Good morning, Standard 5. How are you? Welcome to my class. I am your maths teacher, Mrs. Bulbul Singh Gupta of Dr. D. Ram DAV Public School. Children, today I am going to start your new topic, unit number 7. And the name of the topic is multiplication and division of decimal numbers. Now let us come to the multiplication of decimal number. Firstly, I will discuss multiplication of decimal numbers. So let us discuss, for example, let us firstly multiplication of a decimal number by a whole number. How we will do multiplication of a decimal number by a whole number? So let us take an example. Multiply 0.2 by 3. So here all of you see that this 0.2 is a decimal number and 3 is a whole number. So first step, multiply these numbers 2 and 3 and ignore this decimal point. First point always you should remember. So here this is multiplicand, 0.2 is a decimal number and this is multiplier is a whole number. So just forget about this decimal number. We will multiply the numbers 2 and 3. Just multiply the numbers ignoring the decimal point. So 2 times of 3 is 6. Right? Now, second step. The number of decimals in this decimal number, how many number of decimal places in 0.2? The number of decimal places in 0.2 is only 1. All of you see. Right? So here, what we will see, since the number of decimal place is only 1, so we keep only one decimal place in the product also. All of you see. The number of decimal place is only 1 in this multiplicand. So we keep only one decimal in the product also. So let us count the number 1. This is one decimal place. So here we will put decimal just after for one digit and then here we put here 0. So here answer is 0.6. Now here always please pay attention here. Here whenever we are multiplying a decimal number and a whole number, what you will do? Ignore this decimal and just multiply this number 2 and 3. So 2 times of 3 is 6. Now second step. Since in this multiplicand the number of decimal place is only 1. The number of decimal place in multiplicand is 1. So here in product also the number of decimal place will be only 1. Just count the number of decimal place. 1. So after one place we will put decimal. So this is the answer. Right? Now let us take another example. In the same way we multiply 4.18 by 5. Here 4.18 is a decimal number and 5 is a whole number. Just forget about this decimal. Just write down this number 418 multiplied by 5. Just do the multiplication. 5 8s are 40, 0, 4, 5 1s are 5 plus 4, 9, 5 4s are 20. So this is the product. Now second step. Count the number of decimal places in the decimal number 1 and 2. Right? How many decimal places are there? 1 and 2. So here in the product also we count the number of decimal place. From the right side we start to count the number 1, 2. After 2 places we will put here the decimal point. So this is the answer. Okay children, again all of you see. Whenever we are multiplying a decimal number by a whole number, just forget about this decimal. We take the number 418 multiplied by 5. Now the product of 418 and 5 is 2090. Now second step. Count the number of decimal places in this decimal number 1 and 2. So here also we count the 2 digit from right to left. After counting the 2 digit, we will put the decimal number just after 2 digit. In this way we get the product. Now let us come to the worksheet number 1. Now let us come to the worksheet number 1. Question number 1. Find the product. Question is find the product. So here you have to do multiplication. Now here let us come to example A. 0.3 multiplied by 3. So here all of you see 0.3 is a decimal number and 3 is a whole number. First step, you have to forget about this decimal point in the product. Let's write down the number of the decimal 3 and then multiply with the whole number. So 3 times of 3 is equal to 9. Correct? Now second step. Since now we count the number of decimal place of the decimal number. This is decimal number. So how many decimal places there? 1. Count here. 1. So here in product also I will count 1. After 1 digit place we will put here decimal, and then to the left of this decimal we will put here 0 since there is no number is there. So we will put here 0. So the product is 0.9. What I have done, 0.3 is a multiplicand and 3 is a multiplier. Here the multiplicand is a decimal number and the multiplier is a whole number. So firstly forget about this decimal. Just take the number of this decimal 3 and this whole number 3. 3 times of 3 is 9. Now second step, we just count the number of decimal places. In this decimal number, there is only one decimal place. So in the product also, we count one decimal place. After one digit, we count the digit of the product. 1. After 1, we will put here the decimal point. And then to the left side. When there is a no digit is there, so it will be filled with 0. So the answer of the product is 0.9 is the answer. Now let us come to the another example. B. Example is 0.005 multiplied by 15. So here 0.005 is a multiplicand. It is multiplicand. And also it is a decimal number. Right? And this 15 is a whole number. Okay. Now first step it is multiplier. 15 is a multiplier. So first step we have to forget about this decimal. Just forget it. Write down the digit of this multiplicand, that is 5. Multiplied by this multiplier whole number 15. So after multiplying, 5 times of 15 is 75. Now next second step. Count the number of decimal places of this decimal number. So start to count from right to left. 1, 2, 3. So here also you have to count the number of digits from right to left. 1, 2. Now only 2 digits are here. You need 3 digits. So here I will put 0. Now there are 3 digits. 1, 2, 3. Now here we will put decimals, and here also we will put 0 as there is nothing is there. So the product is 0.075. Right? So this is the answer. So now let us come to the another example. Now let us take another example. 71.8 multiplied by 248. All of you see, 71.8 is a multiplicand and 248 is a multiplier. So here we are dealing with the multiplication of a decimal number. So 71.8 is a decimal number and 248 is a whole number. So how you will do multiplication? Just forget about this decimal. Just write the numbers, digits of this decimal number 718. It will be multiplied by 248. And just follow, put the multiplication sign over here. Now start to do multiplication just you have done in a whole number. That is from the right hand side. We will start with this digit of the multiplier. So start with 8. 8 ones, 8 8s are 64. 6, 8 1s are 8 plus 6, 14. 1, 8 7s are 56 plus 1, 57. Now come to the 4 tens. We will put 0 over here. Now 4 8s are 32, 2, 3 carry over. 4 1s are 4 plus 3, 7. 4 7s are 28. Now come to 200s. We have to multiply 718 by 200. So 200 is having 2 zeros. So we will put 2 0 in the product from right to left. And then we will start to do multiplication. 2 8s are 16. 6, 1 carry over. 2 1s are 2 plus 1, 3. 2 7s are 14. So here we will have to do addition. So now the product is 4 plus 0 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 7 plus 7, 14 plus 6, 0, 20. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 5, 15 plus 3, 18, 8. 1 carry over. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7 and then 1. So here the product is 178,064. This is the product. Now come to the second method. Second method is, second step is, you have to count the number of decimal places in this number. So after decimal point, how many places there? 1. 1 place. So here from right side I will start to count 1. Then after one digit I will put here 0. Okay, so in the product is, what is the product? 717,806.4. This is the product. What I have done? 71.8 multiplied by 248. So here firstly forget about this decimal and then just write down the digits of this decimal number. 718 is multiplied by 248. Now we start from this 8 ones will be multiplied by 718. So it comes 8 8 is 64, 6 carry over, 8 1 is 8 plus 6 14, 1 carry over, 8 7 is 56 plus 1 57. Now come to multiply by 4 tens. 4 tens is having 1 0, so we put 1 0 to the right side of the product of 4 tens. 4 8 is 32, 2 3 carry over, 4 1 is 4 plus 3 7, 4 7 is 28. Now comes with the multiplying by 200. 200 is having 2 zeros. So we will put 2 0 to the right side of the product of 200. So 2 8 is 16, 6, 1 carry over, 2 1 is 2 plus 1 3, 2 4 is 2 7 is 14. Now at last we will find out the product. This is the fourth step. So 4 plus 0 is 4, 4 plus 2 plus 0 is 6, 7 plus 7 14 plus 6 20, 0 2 carry over, 8 plus 2 10 plus 5 15 plus 3 18, 1 carry over, 4 plus 2 6 plus 1 7 and 1. So here second step is after doing this multiplication, what you will do, this multiplicand is having the 1 decimal place. So here in the product also we will count the number of digit, 1 digit from the right 1. So after 1 digit we will put decimal. So the answer is 17,806.4. So in this way we will do the multiplication of a decimal number and a whole number. So let us take another example. So another example is example number 4. 1.001 multiplied by 96. So here 1.001 is a multiplicand and 96 is a multiplier. First thing. Second thing, 1.001 is a decimal number and 96 is a whole number. So multiplicand is a decimal number and multiplier is a whole number. First step, when we are doing multiplication, forget about this decimal point. Just write down the digit of multiplicand 1001. Now here then just below it write down the digit of multiplier. Now start to do multiplication. We start from this ones place of the multiplier. So 6 ones are 6, 6 zeros are 0, 6 zeros are 0, 6 ones are 6. Now come to multiplying by the 9 tens of the multiplier. 9 tens is having 1 0. So we will put 1 0 to the right side of the product. Now start with 9 ones are 9. 9 zeros are 0, 9 zeros are 0, 9 ones are 9. Now we will do addition. Next step. So here when we are doing addition, we will have to add it. 6 plus 0, 6, 9, 0 plus 9, 9, 0 plus 0, 0, 6 plus 0, 6, 9. So now final stage. How many decimal places are there in this decimal number? 1, 2, 3. So in the product also count the 3 digit 1, 2, 3. So after counting this 3 digit, we will put here 0, put decimal. After counting the 3 digit in the product, from right to left, we will put the decimal. So one thing you have to remember, that the multiplicand and multiplier will have the sum of the decimal places of the multiplicand and the multiplier will be equal to the decimal places of the product. So here only multiplicand is having the decimal places, so we will only count the number of decimal places of the multiplicand will be equal to the number of the decimal places of the product. Okay, always remember it. Now come to question number 2. In question number 2, if 3,485 multiplied by 16 is equal to 55,760. If 3,485 multiplied by 16 equal to 55,760. So find first 348.5 into 16 equal to what? So here all of you see children, that's 348.5. It is a decimal number, right? So here this is the product 3,485 into 16. I have told you whenever we are multiplying the decimal number with the whole number, firstly we forget about decimal. So here we have to do multiplication 3485 into 16, and here in the question 3,485 into 16 is equal to what? It is equal to 55,760. So we have the product. Simple. Next step what we have to do? So we have to find the decimal places of the decimal number. So how many decimal places are there in the multiplicand? One decimal place. So here I will count the one digit from the right side of the product. 0 after one digit. So after counting the one digit I will put the 0 over here. So the answer is 5576. So answer is 5,576. Okay. Now come to the next. Next question is. Next is the 34.85 into 16. Again, this is a decimal number, this is a whole number. So when we are doing multiplication, forget about this decimal. We write down this number 3485 of the decimal. Digits of the decimal number is noted down, and then this is the multiplier. So here we see that in the question 3,485 multiplied by 16, the product is 55,760. Okay, now come to the next step. Here this is the decimal number. If this decimal number 34.85 is having two decimal places, right? 5 and 8. So here in product also I will count the two decimal places 1, 2. So after counting these two decimal places, I will I am counting the digits from right to left 1 and 2. So after counting the two digits, I will put the decimal point here. So the answer is 557.6. So in this way you have to do the multiplication, and rest of the questions C and D you have to do it for a homework. So now what is your assignment? Your assignment is you have to do worksheet 1, classwork is question number 1 and H work is question number 2. So children, hope you have enjoyed my class, and all of you stay inside the home and be happy, and listen beautiful music, and also obey your parents and all the elders of your home. So with this word I am going to end this today's class. So if you have any kind of problems and queries, you are having my mobile number, you may contact, and till then goodbye, Shabbat Khair.